Wednesday the 25th of April, and I thought I'm doing what I eat in a day. So what I've eaten so far is 3 hard-boiled eggs and a pear, and I forgot to take a picture. So yeah, but what I thought I would do is I would do a food haul as well. I've just had my Tesco's delivery arrive, a bit earlier than I had planned actually, and I didn't intend to do a big shop, but I'm trying to get myself organised, and I've got my meals planned sort of for the next week or so, well, to the Sunday at least anyway, in my head. I'm going to sit down and write everything down and sort of kind of plan the week ahead. I'm really trying to get on it, just try and shift this weight that I'd put on, well, the £0.5 pound. It's only £0.5 pound, I know, but I want to shift it, and I just want to get this bloating as well, and try different things to find out why I had felt bloated. But I don't actually, the bloating's going down. I think Star Week is due because I have a few like symptoms that usually happen. So it must be looming anyway. So too much info, but I'm going to show you my food haul now. So it's a Tesco's one, and I'm going to turn you around. Hang on. So I have got some of the Hula Puffs. Now sorry, I should have worked out the sins first. They are 72, so that's 3.5 sins. Not bad. I've had them before, I quite like them. But yeah, I just do something a bit different. I get a bit bored of French fries. I've also, plastic bag. Lettuce leaves, because now the summer's kind of on its way. Have more salads. Mushrooms, because I'm getting very low. Quark, whatever you call it. I thought there was another tub. Oh, maybe I put it in the fridge already. But yeah, I got some tubs of quark. So versatile what you can do with those. I've got a free from milk, gluten and wheat. These are actually for Ralph. Now we usually get the Alpro soy yogurts because he went through a stage where he couldn't have milk, and I still don't think it agrees with him. So yeah, we just use soya yogurts if we need to. So I just thought I'd try these for a change. They're just cheaper and a bit different. I've got a massive bag of pears. I like the big pears, and even though it's probably a more expensive way of buying them, I've got about 9 in there, I think. But they're just a bit more of a pear than when you get the packs. They are a speed food, and so are the mushrooms and the lettuce. Rice stream. This is Ralph's one. He usually gets the organic one. It's slightly sweeter. Same price, but they didn't have it, so that'll do him. He does drink it. Which is for his bedtime milk that he still likes. Bananas, which are a free food. The kids just divulge bananas. Cherries, which are a free food and are great for our grape nut cheesecake. And these need to go in the freezer very soon. And raspberries, these are all on offer, so I like to top up, keep myself topped up. The kids also like all these as well. They even just nibble on, they like them. Raisins for the boys. I don't know how many. They're 47 calories, so I guess that's like 2.5 sins, I guess, a pack, or 2 sins. I'm not sure if raisins are your healthy extra B, but you have to check the app. But yeah, they're handy to have out. I have got a big bag of raisins which I have at home, but sometimes I just like to grab these quickly and they won't offer, otherwise I wouldn't normally buy them. I tend to buy the Aldi ones, or the ones in Lidl's that they have at the tills. Lollies, which are 2 sins. Activia yogurt, which is the strawberry one. They are Sydney's. I don't have those, but yeah, I don't know the value. I think they were quite high. Celery, which is a speed food. I love to add celery to most things like bolognese, chilies, casseroles. Steamed beetroot. Don't remember adding this. Or maybe I did add it and I forgot to take it off. Anyway, Darren likes it as well. It's nice on sandwiches. He likes a beetroot sandwich with ham and cheese and that. But great on salads, and that's what I'll be using it for. Smoked gammon, which actually looks quite lean. So I can just trim all the fat off the edge there. But I fancy having maybe like a gammon salad with some chips, maybe Friday night. I'm not sure. I've got all these ideas in my head. I've just got to put them into practice for the week of different food meals. Chicken, because we're getting low, and these were on offer. Now this is a more expensive way normally to buy them diced. They're an offer. I don't normally buy my chicken from Tesco's. I tend to go to the butcher's. It does work out cheaper, but I haven't done an order yet this month, and I just wanted to make the creamy Cajun chicken pasta, which I was going to have for dinner tonight, and then I thought maybe some salady bits, but because these are an offer, I can't remember how much, but they are on offer at the moment, and they worked out cheaper per 100 grams than like chicken breasts on their own. Cucumber, which is a speed food, great in salads. Avocado, I think it's 25 grams for 2.5 cents. But double check the app. As I say with everything, double check the app. I love avocado. I love it on toast with a bit of chili flakes and a sliced boiled egg, or soft, like gooey boiled eggs. And I haven't bought one for ages. So yeah, I thought I would get one. Lemon, just to add for sort of salads, like the juice of it. Melon. So melon is a really good speed food. Lots of people at my group have mentioned they just snack on melon, and they have really good weight losses when they do. I was also talking to Helen from the Livingstones on a live, and she was saying she was going to give it melon a go as well. So I do buy melon. The boys love it, but I haven't bought some for a while. This is the Liberté. Is it Liberty or Liberté? Anyway, Greek style natural yogurt, 100%. I just thought it'd be quite nice to make a yogurt salad dressing. I know Lisa Snow made one recently, and I thought I would try and do a different one, or similar to hers. So I've got some natural yogurt. I think quark would actually work quite well, but I thought it's just a bit loose, and plus I like, when I do my doner kebab, I like to have the yogurt with a little bit of mint sauce in there. So I got some more of that. That was an offer as well. I think it was £1.50. There's a little book there for it that Sydney did. Bless him. Grapes, which are a free food. The boys just love grapes, so that's for them. I'm going to get a look in. Some easy peelers, because again we go through these. I snack on these a lot, and the boys do as well. Strawberries, they're tasting really lovely at the moment, so I've got a couple of packets of them. There were 2 for £3. We literally go through a punnet a day between me, well, all of us really. Darren likes them as well. Raspberries, again, they were sort of 2 for £3, so I thought I'd get one along with the grapes. They are speed as well. Baby plum tomatoes, because I am loving tomatoes at the moment, and they are a speed food. Now these were in the 3 for £10. In fact, I think the gammon was as well. So that was the third item. So I got 2 packets of salmon, because I haven't had salmon for ages, and because they're in the 3 for £10, I thought I'd treat myself. I just like salmon with a little bit of, I think maybe a bit of quark with some sweet chilli sauce, maybe put over the top. Or just drizzle it in lemon, loads of stuff. 7 Thai spice is really nice with it. If you just sprinkle that on before you go to bake it, that is really yummy. But they might be quite nice for lunch as well. Eggs, because again we go through lots of those. I was going to get 3, but I did find a box already in the fridge, so they will last us for a couple of weeks. Bagels. I can't remember the sin value, but they're not for me, but they probably are on the app. The New York bagels. Stir fry. So I'll probably have a stir fry tomorrow night. So I will use these, and I might have it with some salmon actually. Might have a little speedy meal. Maybe do an SP day actually tomorrow. But yeah, I quite like this one. I had this the other day. There is a meal deal on at the moment, but I didn't do the meal deal. This is why, what I thought I'd bought, which I did, but I also didn't know that I bought the other one as well. But whole pickled baby beetroot, just yummy in salads. And I thought with the salad season coming upon us, oh no, that's not, beetroot's a speed. Jalapenos, sliced green jalapenos, just to spice up my salads. I saw someone on Instagram, I cannot remember who, but they had some and I just thought, oh, gonna get myself with some of those. And some gherkins. I love gherkins. Yeah, I can munch on these. So yeah, they're yummy. They're nice chopped up in salads or in a burger if you make some homemade burgers. Watermelon chunks. Now I bought these because they were on offer. Again, cost wise, it's not the most cost effective, but I always find I waste watermelon. And I don't know if anyone else knows this, but watermelon is basically one of the worst foods for food poisoning. Unfortunately, me and Sydney both found out once. So if you cut open a melon and you leave it in the fridge for like 2 or 3 days and forget about it and then eat it, yeah, it can really upset your stomach. And I've got a stomach of steel, so I hardly touch wood. I'm just touching the leg of the table. I hardly get food, like I've hardly ever had food poisoning. But watermelon, yeah, and speaking to someone who is a trained chef, they told me yes, it's highly one of those things. It's a bit like rice. You can get really bad food poisoning from rice. So anyway, yeah, I think normal melon's not too bad, but watermelon, it just absorbs stuff and it makes you really poorly. So be careful. And if I buy them in like this, it's all cut up and there's no waste. That will just be gone in one session between me, Sydney and Ralph. Green pesto, I don't know. So a quarter of the jar is 159 calories. Is that, oh gosh, what's that? Is that 8 cents? It's not for me anyway. It's for the boys. But yeah, they like a bit of pesto. Is that right? 189 calories. Anyway, check on the app. It's on there, I'm sure. But yeah, it's for the boys for their dinner tonight with some pasta and vegetables. Grapes, which again is it's a free food. Grapes are free food. Oh, if they were for speed. Ham, because I snack on this sometimes and Darren and the boys have ham sandwiches all the time. Plums, which are speed. Bread, don't use that. Don't know how many sins. I don't actually like white bread anymore. This makes me bloated, has done for years. Wholemeal breads, you can have 1 slice of this as your healthy extra B. But I tend to use the crustless because you get 3 slices. But yeah, it's quite handy just to know that if I have this in, that I can grab a slice if I need to. And spinach, which is speed food. And yeah, I use this, I put this to a lot of meals and also have it on the side. I don't know if anyone saw my butternut squash pasta bake. I had spinach on the side when I ate it as well, just because, yeah, it's just something, you know, one, it's extra speed, but also, yeah, it's just, I quite like raw spinach, but it's acquired taste as well. So, I think that is everything. So, I've now got to go and put this all back and then get my lunch ready. So I'm just having some of the wafer thin ham. I just had a few slices. So whilst I'm putting it away, because I didn't actually realise the time, it is actually only 11:30. So for me, it's a bit early for lunch, especially as I'm working tonight. Otherwise, I'll be starving. But so yeah, I'm going to have that, and I'm just going to have some watermelon as well. Having a sort of few chunks of that to sort of see me through till about 12:30, 1, maybe even later for my lunch. So I just wanted to let you know, I'm going to let you know and come back to you sort of in a few weeks and see how I get on. But I was sent this, well, not sent it, I bought it from a company called Apicare. I'm just covering up because it's got my dress on it. It's a New Zealand company, and I've ordered this. It's called, basically use natural ingredients, helps relieve dry, rough, flaky skin, soothing manuka honey from our own beehives. Studies show that calendar oil helps soothe irritated skin tissue, which it does, because I've used calendula, oil before, like oil based. Helps calm eczema prone skin, and 99% natural and naturally derived. So I saw on Instagram, the lady's called Mrs. Hayward. She does the Piz Up, for any of those who are in the whole Insta Mum thing. I follow her on my other account, my business account. And yeah, she recommended this because she has problems with eczema on her hands. So I don't know if anyone can see that. I've got this patch here. It gets little spots now and again, not like pussy spots, they're just like little weeping spots. It's now spread onto this hand. Now I've had this since I was like 8 or 9. I think it was just the stress of my parents going through a divorce that triggered it. I've always had eczema as a child, just from chlorine, and about quite a few years ago now, back when I was 33, 34, I went to see my son's kinesiologist, and she treated my eczema. And yeah, I can now go swimming and I had no problems. I literally would be in the pool for half an hour and I would literally was red raw. And that's how my whole life has been. And I love swimming. So now I can go swimming. I'm not 100% now. I've still got to finish off my treatment, but I just haven't been. I must have been about 35, 36. Then I fell pregnant with Ralph, so I've never had time since then to go back. I do see her all the time because I take the kids there. It's the only place to go. They never go to the doctors. They always send them there. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go and I will let you know. If you suffer with eczema or anything, well, let me know and I'll let you know how I get on. But yeah, I'm just going to try it on my hands. If I can get into it. Okay. There we go. And I've tried every lotion and potion. I wear gloves, but it just makes no difference. I think as soon as I wash my hands, the moisture gets in there. Stress, I think, as well. Oh, it smells. It smells weird. Nice. It kind of smells like honey. Yeah, but it's rubbed in really nice. So I'm going to keep this in my kitchen because I've got one upstairs that I use on my bed, which does help. Not this one, another one. So I'll let you know how I get on. But I just wanted to, nothing Slim and Well related, but just thought I'd let you know. So I'm just cooking my lunch. I'm just frying off some mushrooms. Literally had the whole packet. So I had about a third of a punnet to use up, so I just did put the rest of it in. There's lots of speed there, lots and lots of speed. And then I've got some sausages here. I'm not going to have all of these, maybe 2, 3, maybe a push. I'm not sure if I fancy 3 just for lunch. I just didn't know what I fancied. These sausages are the Marks and Spencer's skinny pork bread sausages. They are 1 cent each. There's 3% fat in them. So yeah, I will let you know what they taste like. Just got to decide what I'm going to have with it. Oh no, I'm burning them. They might be burnt. I don't mind a bit of burnt sausage. It's like a barbecue then. I'm a good cook. I'm usually quite a good cook. Oh, I've burnt them, haven't I? Okay, I need to keep an eye on them properly. And here is my lunch. I've got lots of mushrooms. I've got 2 of the M&S sausages, which are 2 cents in total, and some baked beans. So I'm going to tuck into this for my lunch. So I am prepping. So today, Wednesday, is always crazy because we have swimming. And so I pick Sydney up from school. We come back here. We go and get Ralph. We go straight to swimming. We then have swimming, get back an hour later, just over. And we then have I have the kids' dinner, and I have literally got an hour, just under, to do that, get ready and get to work when Darren gets in. So I prepped some strawberries. I'm going to eat that one in a minute. Eat those 2. I'm going to prep some strawberries for Ralph to munch on whilst we're watching Sydney swimming, and some for Sydney, and I'll get a few other little bits because he basically to keep him still. I've prepped my veggies for tonight, put in the creamy Cajun chicken, which I'm going to make now. I might do the the pasta once I get in from swimming, not slimming. yeah, I'm making the creamy Cajun pasta, so I will need that. I've also prepped my grape nut cheesecake. I kind of wasn't going to add the Nutella, but I did it at the last minute. But in there you can actually see it. It's a tablespoon of Nutella, which is 4.5 sins. I've got the grape nut at the bottom, which is my healthy extra B, which is 40 grams. Lots of quark and some cherries on the top. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge now. Can you see all my quark? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 pots there, plus the yogurt. That's a lot of quark. But that will keep me going for a while. My fridge is nicely full. So I'm just cooking off the chicken, which I've just put the creamy Cajun chicken. I have got a recipe for this, so I will actually pop a link in. I'm sure I did a recipe for this. So I'm just going to cook that. That is the pack of the diced chicken breast that I had on offer from Tesco's. I think there's probably quite too much chicken here. There's quite a lot actually here. That doesn't sound right. There's quite a lot of the chicken, or too much chicken. That's how it should be. Excuse my English pronunciation. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so my chicken. So probably what I'm going to do is cook it and then just take it out, and I'll have it in like salad tomorrow. And then here is the boys' pasta, which is nearly done. So yeah, it's just pasta and peas. I've kept a couple of sausages back for Darren for his lunch today, and so I'm just going to chop some of these sausages and put them in there once it's cooked and no water, and they're going to have theirs with the pesto sauce. I'm just going to add some of that into it. So yeah, this is about as far as their vegetable intake will go. They used to, as babies, eat lots of vegetables. They ate everything. Now, nothing. Oh, I've also got some spinach as well to go in my creamy Cajun chicken, which I'll probably have a bit on the side, or some salad. Yeah, and I've eaten quite a bit of the watermelon. I've been snacking on that as I go. So yeah, I think that's pretty good for some prepping. Yeah, Wednesdays is always crazy, but I think if I plan, I will stay on that plan.
And here is my dinner for tonight. It's the creamy Cajun pasta served with a large size salad for speed. I also had my grape nut cheesecake, which I completely forgot to take a picture of. And I also snuck in a little Sarah Creative Kitchen chocolate for 2 sins. So that's leaving me ending the day on 9.5 sins in total. I had a good day on plan. I've eaten lots of speed and had a really good day. Also, just wanted to mention my giveaway is still going. It ends on Tuesday the 1st of April at 9 PM, so you still have time to enter if you haven't already. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and also leave any comments in the boxes below, and I shall reply to you as soon as I can. Take care everyone, and have a good day. Bye.